sons. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day. Hey, hey, it all changes today. Hey, hey, the past is thrown away because it's a brand new day.
Tyger and Lyon Part 25. Written and pictures by the Furry Sith Lord. Tyger woke up as he felt himself moving, and this made him instantly wake up. He saw he was in a hospital bed tied down to it, as nurses were pushing him somewhere. The last thing he remembered was going to bed like normal. So what had happened that he ended up here? Lyon, he called out, wondering where his brother was. He's with you, Lou said as he reached out and took Tyger's paw. Tyger, he heard Lyon mutter softly. Did I wet the bed? Lyon asked, and Lego chuckled. No, you are a good boy. You are very brave, Lego said. They were led into a room with large lights overhead, and Tyger turned and saw Lyon was in bed tied in the same way that he was. Sorry, but we can't have you guys moving. It's very early in the morning, so why don't you go back to sleep, and everything will be explained later, Lou said. Tyger saw that Lyon was sleeping and that Lego was sitting in a chair as a nurse wrapped a large blue elastic around the upper part of his arm. The lab can purify their blood to match your physiology in about 10 to 20 minutes. Dr. Wolf was telling Lou as he sat in a chair next to Lego. Tyger tried to call out, but he felt so weak for some reason. Dr. Wolf walked over and used his paw to open and look into Tyger's eyes. Just relax, it's only a mild sedative. I know this must seem scary, but it's because you are both so young. We need you both to be brave and hold as still as possible, Dr. Wolf said. Then he was called away by a nurse. Tyger moaned weakly as another nurse stuck some kind of tube with a needle on it into his arm, giving him something called an IV. He felt something cold flowing into that arm as another IV was attached to his other arm. That arm felt warm for some reason. Lyon was same way, but Tyger could see a bag of a red liquid going into one arm and a second bag being filled with a red liquid from the other. It made no sense to Tyger why they were giving him medicine if they were just taking it out again. The bag filled relatively fast, and the bag was taken away. Tyger then noticed the bag he was filling was taken away also. Once the bag of stuff had emptied into him, the IV were removed. A large bandage was placed where the IV had been. Lyon was groggy as he was waking up, and Tyger saw that both Lou and Lego seemed equally tired as their bags were now empty and their arms being bandaged up. Congratulations, Dr. Wolf told us. Master picked me up and carried me, and I saw that Lego was carrying Lyon. We looked like babies being carried, but we felt too weak to complain. We were brought into a small doctor's room, and the hospital gowns we wore were removed. It was then that I realized that we were in only our fur. I did not remember undressing to put those hospital gowns on. Master held my underwear, and he used a free hoof to help me put them on. He finished dressing me as Lego dressed my brother. I was still tired, but curiosity about what was going on kept me up. I'm hungry, Lyon whined, and Lego kissed his head. We'll stop and get something to eat, Master replied as he pulled the bandages off his arms and checked to make sure he was not bleeding. Now that we were dressed, we were led to our car seats, but everyone was strangely quiet. What's going on? I asked. Lego and Master looked at each other. We'll talk after we've all had something to eat, Lego said. Master drove his Jeep to McAlpha's, a popular fast food restaurant, and Lego ordered what is called a tail wagon meal for Lyon, me, and himself. They are popular meals for cubs that have a toy inside, and there are games and puzzles on the box the food comes in. Master had a salad while we had hamburgers in our meals. This month's toys were little animal figures that came with cards explaining the history of the species. The toys had the look of unevolved species. Let me explain. After the Great War, species evolved to become bipedal and anthropomorphic. A few rare species remain as common animals that we called unevolved. The toys that came in our tail wagon meals were to teach us about other species and where the ancestors of those species had developed from and what they were like. I got a giraffe toy, Lyon got a tiger, and Lego got a warthog. We were still sluggish as we ate while Lego was busy playing with all three toys. Master watched him suspiciously, but I could tell he was watching Lyon and me more. Hey, I got an idea, Lego shouted. Then he ran up to the counter and must have bought every toy in the collection. He also bought an extra Tyger and Lyon toy and showed them to us. When I get home, I'm gonna paint these white to match you guys. Lego said excitedly. No, you will make a giant mess, Master said, then he sighed. I'll be the one to decorate them. Lion, I have a special job for you. Do you feel up to it? Master asked, and Lion yawned then nodded. Here, take my credit card and go up to the counter. Ask the worker to please give you 3 of the tiger toys and 3 of the lion toys. Remember to say please and thank you after. Thank the fur after they charge my card and give you the toys. Don't forget to bring back the card and all the toys, got it? Master instructed. Yes, sir, Lion said as he took the card and ran up to the counter. Now that we had eaten, we were both feeling better, but I still wanted to know what had happened. Lion returned with the toys, and he had the card in his mouth because he could not carry it, and all of the toys in his paws. Master smiled and wiped drool off the card as he put it back into his wallet. I think we've waited long enough, Lego said as his tail was wagging rapidly. I'll need to buy some paint and brushes if I'm making a set of a white tiger and a white lion for each of us, Master said with a grin on his face, and we knew he was teasing. Okay, let me explain what happened today. For a while now, Lego and I have been searching to find out how to adopt you both as our own children, Master said, and I saw Lion's face light up with excitement. What we learned was that if we did a transfusion, this officially makes us family. Master reached out and unlocked Lion's slave collar, then he unlocked mine. As of this moment, you Lion are my son and no longer a slave, and the same goes for your brother Tiger, which means a name change from this moment forward. You will no longer call me by that vulgar title of Master. Instead, you will now call me Father. Father said as both Lion and I tried to hug him at the same time. Hey, whined Lego. Save some for me because I'm no longer Lego. Well, I am still Lego, but not for you two. I'm now. Call me Dad. Dad said, and we jumped on him, try hug him like we had father. It was the best feeling in the world now that we were no longer slaves. Come on, sons, Father said, and he paused to smile at saying sons instead of slaves. Let's go home. This ends part 25. We hope you enjoyed it. See you next time for part 26.
It's time to celebrate. We are set free.